Okay, here we have a 2003 Mazda 6. Just got done removing the intake to replace the knock sensor. Knock sensor's right there. The connector is right there. You do not have to remove this power steering pump, but I thought it would help. It really didn't help that much. 10mm bolt holding that knock sensor on. There's 2 bolts on top, and there wasn't anything in that hole, as you can see. There's 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and then on the little plenum for the intake. And also this little jewel right here is screwed in right there. You have to take this out before you can actually remove the intake. It's not coming out. Then on the very bottom, there's one being held. There's a 10mm bolt there, which is right here. And then that hose is also on, but there's no clamp or anything. It just slides on and off. It's not that big of a deal. And then everything else is just connectors. As you can tell, this thing was rusted up pretty bad. I did take out the air intake system. It's not as bad as it looks. To get to the center bolt, let me see if I can show it to you. It's not showing up. There it is. There's a 10mm bolt in there. When it's on the car, what I used was this right here. It's a 6-inch extension with a deep socket. You have to slide it into the intake or the fan shroud, and then you're able to go into the hole. Just be careful, you don't want that bolt to break. Alright, we're going to put it back together and see what happens. Okay, in the middle of putting this Mazda 6 intake back on. It's really not that bad. Just make sure you put that hose on the very bottom back here, and then right here you got to put that little flange in that I showed you earlier. But this is how I put the bolts, this center bolt in right here, and also this other bolt, because the last thing you want to do, and you can see it's not all the way in yet, but the last thing you want to do is drop it. So I just put some tape around it, and then it easily pulled off. Just make sure you tape your socket on as well.